only thing I can do is keep praying for her family and his family at this time right now as they grieve through the situation. And I can pray with my family, just make sure nothing like that happens and try to keep going. And any way I can to help my team win, be there, tell guys, reach out, because sometimes in the locker room, you know, we work together every day, but we go through the same problems sometimes, and sometimes you got to talk to understand what's going on in somebody else's household, just to understand and relate. But that's why it's called life, and it's not easy.
My prayers every day will be with them for the rest of my life. Javon's family, her family, for the rest of my life. But I'm going to remember him for the guy that he was to me. I didn't know that guy that made the last few decisions of his life.
Saturday morning, it was just complete shock. Just hearing it was just people that know Javon just never thought he would do something like that. So, you know, Saturday morning, then yesterday, getting ready for the game and seeing his locker at the stadium empty really hit home.
I think that a lot of guys had their focus knocked off yesterday, and you know, for us to rebound like we did and came out against adversity, you know, even more than what we had all the rest of the season. I think it was a big thing for this team.
New territory for everyone. I think we're all trying to figure out how to handle the whole situation. So, you know, right now we're just trying to, like I said, take it one day at a time, coming into meetings. It's nice to be in meetings and kind of be watching the film. Your mind's not on it.
I think the good coaches around the league, not just the good coach, every coach looks at their players as a little bit of their kids, you know, at any level. And when anything like that happens, you know, I couldn't imagine losing a child, and for him, you know, losing a kid, and then for it to go that way, it's got to be incredibly difficult. And obviously he showed a lot of character yesterday and coaching this team and leading this team yesterday. But, you know, going on, you know, we're all going to have to be here for each other. And, you know, this isn't over yet, and it probably won't be over for a while, but we're just going to have to stay close and to keep talking to each other and communicate. And like I said, just be there when someone needs him.
He has a job to do, and really his job the last couple of days was to lead this group of men, not necessarily to win a football game. And it was to help us and you know, and cope. And you know, I don't think you can ask for a better leader in that situation than what he's done.
You keep playing. You know, you come in, you work, you do the meeting stuff. You try to, when you're in here, you try to make it about ball. You try to make it about football. It's not easy, but you try to.
You know, everybody deals with personal issues, and you know, yesterday, you know, made me rethink about how blessed we are. You know, and you know, a lot of people take this life for granted, and you know, I didn't. And I don't want the guys to feel that way. You know, we're all very blessed, and we need to approach every day with the best mindset.
It's going to come in waves. There were even pockets, you know, yesterday during the game where it hit me again. I'm sure it hit different guys at different times. There's sometimes you're not thinking about it, and then all of a sudden it hits you again. And I think that's going to be kind of the atmosphere as we go forward, because we do have to go forward. But at the same time, we have to band together and lean on each other, because tomorrow I might be hurting worse than someone else is today, or someone's hurting today and they need me. So everyone's going to have their days. They're probably going to have their moments where they need help, where they need support, where they need their teammates. And we've got a lot of guys in here that care about each other. So while moving on is not easy, it's easy to do when you have support and a lot of family, and we consider ourselves family.